Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 131, Elements of College Mathematics, Section 2.2, Problem 32. This is Section 2.2, Problem 32. It says solve the matrix, and we have a matrix with 1, 1, negative 1, 0 on the top row, 4, 4, negative 1 in the middle row, and 2, 1, 1, 2 in the bottom row. So the first step when you solve a matrix is get a 1 in the upper leftmost position, which we happen to have. That just showed up in the problem, so that's good. The second step is to zero out the values under that upper leftmost 1. So in this particular matrix, the 4 and the 2 excuse me, need to become zeros. So let's set up the next matrix. So the top row can come down as it is, 1, 1, negative 1, 0. Again, usually there's some work to do to turn that upper leftmost position into a 1. It just was a 1 on its own. So now, to zero out the 4 in the second row, I'm going to write an equation which will start with row 2, because that's the row where I want to make the 0 in row 2. And my equation will then go row 2 equals some stuff plus the old row 2. If my equation begins in row 2, it must end in row 2. It must begin and end in the same row. And what I initially just called stuff is the row with the 1 in the same column. On this step, it would be row 1. And that row is multiplied times the number I'm going to zero out, 4, but opposite sign. So I'm zeroing a positive 4. So in my equation, I use a negative 4. So my equation is the new row 2 equals negative 4 times row 1 plus the old row 2. So let's do that equation. When I do negative 4 times row 1 in the first column, I'm going to go negative 4 times 1. I'll make a negative 4. Add to row 2. Negative 4 plus positive 4, there's 0, which is what I wanted to happen. And in the next position, I'm going to get another 0. Same process. Negative 4 times row 1 is negative 4 times 1. I'll make a minus 4. Add that result to row 2. Negative 4, positive 4. Negative 4 plus positive 4 is another 0. Next position. Negative 4 times row 1. So I'm going to do negative 4 times negative 1. The negatives will cancel. I'll get positive 4 when I multiply. Add that result of positive 4 to row 2. So positive 4 plus negative 4. Positive 4 plus negative 4 is 0. And now the last position, negative 4 times row 1 is negative 4 times 0, which is 0. Add that result to row 2. So 0 and negative 1. 0 plus negative 1 is negative 1. Now, ordinarily, I would continue on and try to zero out the 2 in the bottom of the first column. But this is a very special row that just showed up, 0, 0, 0, minus 1. That row of that matrix represents the equation 0x plus 0y plus 0z equals negative 1. That equation has no solution. There are no values of x, y, and z that you can ever find where if you multiply them each by 0, that you can make that equation true, that you'll make it come out to negative 1 equals negative 1. So what we have here is a matrix that has no solution. That is the answer for number 32, no solution.